silver spoon with a bent handle rests beside my tea. I bought it in a dusty market by the cold gray sea. Decades have drifted like the leaves upon the autumn lawn. I wonder where the stubborn years have gone. We shared a loaf of soda bread and talked about the stars before the lines were etched upon these weary hands of ours. Old Thomas laughed until his coffee spilled across the plate. We thought we had forever to decide our fate. Golden days, golden days, never fade away. Golden days, golden days, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here forever stay. The radio is playing songs we used to softly hum. I wonder if the other boys remember how they sung. Maria had a scarlet ribbon tied around her hair. I close my eyes and she is sitting there. The cup is empty now and evening shadows start to fall. I thank the gentle ghost who answered when I softly call. The silver spoon remains to warm my quiet room. We walk the garden right into full bloom. A train whistle cuts through the damp evening air. We're sitting right here in the old wicker chair. Remember the coats that we couldn't quite afford. The radio playing some forgotten chord. Old friend, old friend, old friend, yeah, yeah. You spilled your coffee and started to laugh. We tore up our names from a faded photograph. Decades have drifted like leaves on the street, yet here is the rhythm of our quiet feet. Old friend, old friend, old friend, oh, old friend, yeah, yeah. spark. Your hair is all silver, my hands are quite slow. We talk about places we used to go. The world keeps on turning in such a great rush, but we found our peace in this comforting hush. Old friend, old friend, old friend, oh, old friend, yeah, yeah. Keep pouring the tea as the daylight grows dim. We carried our song to the very same brim. I wouldn't trade years of the road we walk through for any tomorrow that isn't with you. A sudden thought cuts through the quiet room, like copper turning in a dusty drawer. We used to measure life in penny sweets and bare feet running on the wooden floor. I see the coat hanging behind the door, the gray wool coat you wore in '59. We shared a bottle underneath the bridge and swore the future was your hand in mine. Old friends, oh, let's drink to the road we walked. Na na na, yeah, yeah. The radio is playing an old tune about a river and a summer night. We didn't know the world was moving on, we only knew the warmth of candlelight. The clock is striking 12 upon the wall. I close my eyes and hear your gentle voice. We had our share of sorrow and of song, and I would make the very same choice. Which way did the milk truck go? Down by the corner where the lilacs bloomed. We didn't know the years would fly, just chasing shadows in the afternoon. Old photographs curl at the edge, Arthur and Mary on the porch swing seat. Promises made in the fading light, walking together down a dirt road street. Remember, remember, oh, 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 remember, remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tommy still tunes that Gibson guitar, plays all the notes from 1962. Coffee gets cold in the faded cup. used to know, waiting right there in the back of the mind. Remember, remember, oh, oh, remember, remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. We sit on the porch till the evening stars, smile at the stories we keep alive. Old friends are calling across the fence, glad we were here when the world was wide. The weight of the chair on the porch boards tells me how long I've been sitting here, watching the shadows grow long and sweet, like honey poured over the gravel street. I wrote this down on a folded napkin for the boy who walked in the paper hat. Look at us now, look at us now, oh, 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 look at us now, yeah, yeah, yeah. You worried so much about the small cracks in the coffee cup and the kitchen floor. I wish I could tap you upon the shoulder and tell you the world only gets much bolder. We loved who we could in the rainy hours and planted the stubbornest garden flowers. Look at us now, look at us now, oh, 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 look at us now, yeah, yeah, yeah. All those letters we never mailed out turned into dust and a quiet doubt. But look at the hands that held the pen, they're resting easy now and then. We made it through the winter chill, the old dog sleeps beside the hill. There is nothing left to prove today. We loved every minute along the way. The color of the light upon your sleeve reminds me of a Tuesday in July. We watch the neighborhood begin to leave without a single formal word goodbye. You ask me if the coffee's still too hot. I tell you time has cooled it to the bone. We talk about the names we almost got and how it feels to finally be alone. Remember when? Remember when? Oh, remember when? Your coat is fresh sprayed right at the cotton cuff. Mine has a button hanging by a thread. We lived on promises and not enough, with too many unwritten books unread. Remember when? Remember when? Na 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 na. Remember when? The stranger sitting at the corner booth could be the ghost of everything we lost. We traded all our certainty for truth and never stopped to calculate the cost. The cup is empty and the clock is slow. We tip the waitress and we walk outside. There is no other place we need to go, with nothing left to prove and not to hide. Remember when? Remember when? Yeah, 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 yeah. Remember when? The streetlights flicker as we say goodnight. Two shadows turning down the avenue. I keep your footsteps safely in my sight and thank the quiet stranger meeting you.
What she said yesterday still sits on the table, like a glove left behind on a Sunday drive. We were talking about the cost of copper wire and how the old piano lost its middle C. Some days the world just narrows down to the grease spot on a worn linoleum floor. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed the crack in the milk glass handle, right where your uncle glued it back in '64. We laughed till our teeth felt cold in the autumn wind, remembering the blue truck that stalled by the barn. Time doesn't break like a dry pine twig, it bends like leather in the rain. Keep on moving, burner, and the sun goes down behind the water tank. We close the heavy door and bolt the latch until the milkman comes around again. That ruffled coat you wore to the dance, frayed at the cuff from a careless chance. I trace the weave with a quiet thumb and wonder where all the years have run. Oh, 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 always back to you. Na, 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 always back to you. We sat on the porch till the milkman came, just learning the sound of each other's name. Loud was the laughter and bright was the street, dust on our shoes and tired old feet. Oh, 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 always back to you. Na, 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 always back to you. Old friends have scattered like leaves in the fall. Some answered the letter and some took a call, but the fabric remains when the music gets low, holding the warmth of a time we used to know. Oh, 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 always back to you. Na, 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 always back to you. Fold up the blanket and turn down the light. We lived every moment and did it just right. Keep the old buttons inside of the tin until the morning brings us back again.
Past the last bus on the hill, the hands are frozen yet the world is still. We sit together on the wooden bench, remembering the storms we had to quench. Look at the pictures fading in the drawer. We don't need to count the years no more. Every laugh we shared is locked inside, with nowhere else for memories to hide. Old friends, old friends, I see us smiling in the afternoon, singing slowly to an old cartoon. The clock keeps ticking past the quiet night. We found our comfort in the softer light. No heavy burdens left for us to bear. Just looking back at love that lingered there. Old friends, old friends, old friends, na 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 na. The clock stops moving as the shadows fade. We hold the promises that we once made. Tomorrow comes and finds us side by side, with nothing left to fear and not to hide. A copper button rests beside the plate. I turn it slowly with a thumb grown dry. We laughed until the kettle started screaming, before the years went flying by. Old friends, old friends, na 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 na. Your letters sit inside the wicker basket. The ink is fading like a dying sun. We shared a bottle on the wooden porch, and thought the night had just begun. Old friends, old friends, na 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 na. The clock upon the wall begins to chime. For every golden hour we left behind, I keep your memories safe within this room, until the quiet evening takes us home. The milkman left 4 bottles today, just like he did back in '64. We stood on the gravel and watched them stay. right on the edge of your wooden door. Old friends, old friends, oh, remember when, na na na. Your red bicycle had a rusted chain. We rode it down past the hardware store, through puddles of silver and summer rain, not caring where we were heading for. The map that we folded is torn in half, but I still hear the sound of your ringing laugh. Across all the years that have drifted by, we kept our old promises under the sky. The milkman is gone down the quiet street, and soon it will be time for us to meet. Just save me a seat by the garden gate. I am coming over, and I won't be late. The smell of pine tar on the screen door reminds him how they built the summer shelf with borrowed hammers and a floor plan. They drew upon a napkin by themselves. Old friends, old friends, yeah, yeah. She keeps a dried up clover in a ledger from 1954 when they were brave. They spent their nickels on a cherry soda and promised not to take the world to grave. Old friends, old friends, yeah, yeah. The radio plays the songs they used to whistle while sitting on the fenders in the yard. They didn't need a single map or compass to know which turns were easy, which were hard. Now shadows stretch across the wooden porch. They lift a glass to days they love so much, and still the memories keep them warm and close, connected by a gentle, steady touch. cuts through the quiet room. A memory of dust motes in the afternoon. We sat upon the porch with painted green, the youngest faces that the street had seen. Your laughter was a copper bell that rang before the heavy burdens pulled and dragged. We traded secrets in the summer shade and never counted what our youth had paid. Old friends, old friends, old friends. Na 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 na. The radio is playing songs we knew when every single sky was bright and blue. Though time has silvered every lock of hair, I still can see you sitting right there. 5 minutes till the kettle starts to scream. I pour 2 cups and wake up from the dream. We kept the fire burning through the cold and loved each other as the story told. A silver spoon with a bent handle rests beside my tea. I bought it in a dusty market by the cold gray sea. Decades have drifted like the leaves upon the autumn lawn. I wonder where the stubborn years have gone. We shared a loaf of soda bread and talked about the stars before the lines were etched upon these weary hands of ours. Old Thomas laughed until his coffee spilled across the plate. We thought we had forever to decide I wonder if the other boys remember how they sung. Maria had a scarlet ribbon tied around her hair. I close my eyes and she is sitting there. The cup is empty now, and evening shadows start to fall. I thank the gentle ghost who answered when I softly call. The silver spoon remains to warm my quiet room. We walk the garden right into full bloom. A train whistle cuts through the damp evening air. We're sitting right here in the old wicker chair. Remember the coats that we couldn't quite afford, the radio playing some forgotten chord. Old friend, old friend, old friend, yeah, yeah. You spilled your coffee and started to laugh. We tore up our names from a faded photograph. Decades have drifted like leaves on the street, yet here is the rhythm of our quiet feet. Old friend, old friend, old friend, oh, old friend, yeah, yeah. Through winters that chilled us to the very bone, we never walked down that long road alone. The miles fell behind us like coins in the dark, and left in our chests such a steady warm spark. Your hair is all silver, my hands are quite slow. We talk about places we used to go. The world keeps on turning in such a great rush, but we found our peace in this comforting hush. Old friend, old friend, old friend, oh, old friend, yeah, yeah. Keep pouring the tea as the daylight grows dim. We carried our song to the very same brim. I wouldn't trade years of the road we walk through for any tomorrow that isn't with you. sudden thought cuts through the quiet room, like copper turning in a dusty drawer. We used to measure life in penny sweets and bare feet running on the wooden floor. I see the coat hanging behind the door, the gray wool coat you wore in '59. We shared a bottle underneath the bridge and swore the future was your hand in mine. Old friends, oh, let's drink to the road we walked. Na na na, yeah, yeah. The radio is playing an old tune about a river and a summer night. We didn't know the world was moving on, we only knew the warmth of candlelight. The clock is striking 12 upon the wall. I close my eyes and hear your gentle voice. We had our share of sorrow and of song, and I would make the very same choice. Which way did the milk truck go? Down by the corner where the lilacs bloomed. We didn't know the years would fly, just chasing shadows in the afternoon. Old photographs curl at the edge, Arthur and Mary on the porch swing seat. Promises made in the fading light, walking together down a dirt road street. Remember, remember, oh, 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 remember, remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tommy still tunes that Gibson guitar, plays all the notes from 1962. Coffee gets cold in the faded cup, wondering where the golden hours flew. Time is a river moving slow and wide, keeping the secrets we left behind. Faces and places we used to know, waiting right there in the back of the mind. Remember, remember, oh, 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 remember, remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. We sit on the porch till the evening stars, smile at the stories we keep alive. Old friends are calling across the fence, glad we were here when the world was wide.
gravel street. I wrote this down on a folded napkin for the boy who walked in the paper hat. Look at us now, look at us now. Oh, 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 look at us now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You worried so much about the small cracks in the coffee cup and the kitchen floor. I wish I could tap you upon the shoulder and tell you the world only gets much bolder. We loved who we could in the rainy hours and planted the stubborn as garden flowers. Look at us now, look at us now. Oh, 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 look at us now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All those letters we never mailed out turned into dust and a quiet doubt. But look at the hands that held the pen. They're resting easy now and then. We made it through the winter chill. The old dog sleeps beside the hill. There is nothing left to prove today. We loved every minute along the way.
The color of the light upon your sleeve reminds me of a Tuesday in July. We watch the neighborhood begin to leave without a single formal word goodbye. You ask me if the coffee's still too hot. I tell you time has cooled it to the bone. We talk about the names we almost got and how it feels to finally be alone. Remember when? Remember when? Oh, remember when? Your coat is frayed right at the cotton cuff. Mine has a button hanging by a thread. We lived on promises and not enough, with too many unwritten books unread. Remember when? Remember when? Na 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 na. Remember when? The stranger sitting at the corner booth could be the ghost of everything we lost. We traded all our certainty for truth and never stopped to calculate the cost. The cup is empty and the clock is slow. We tip the waitress and we walk outside. There is no other place we need to go, with nothing left to prove and not to hide. Remember when? Remember when? Yeah, 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 yeah. Remember when? The streetlights flicker and thank the quiet stranger meeting you.
What she said yesterday still sits on the table, like a glove left behind on a Sunday drive. We were talking about the cost of copper wire and how the old piano lost its middle C. Some days the world just narrows down to the grease spot on a worn linoleum floor. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed the crack in the milk glass handle, right where your uncle glued it back in '64. We laughed till our teeth felt cold in the autumn wind, remembering the blue truck that stalled by the barn. Time doesn't break like a dry pine twig, it bends like leather in the rain. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All the names we wrote in the telephone margins are fading out beneath the heavy lead. Nobody calls to ask about the weather anymore. We just look out the glass and nod our heads. The kettle gives a whistle from the back burner, and the sun goes down behind the water tank. We close the heavy door and bolt the latch until the milkman comes around again. That ruffled coat you wore to the dance, frayed at name. Loud was the laughter and bright was the street. Dust on our shoes and tired old feet. Oh, 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 always back to you. Na, 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 always back to you. Old friends have scattered like leaves in the fall. Some answered the letter and some took a call. But the fabric remains when the music gets low, holding the warmth of a time we used to know. Oh, 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 always back to you. Na, 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 always back to you. Fold up the blanket and turn down the light. We lived every moment and did it just right. Keep the old buttons inside of the tin until the morning brings us back again.
Past the last bus on the hill, the hands are frozen yet the world is still. We sit together on the wooden bench, remembering the storms we had to quench. Look at the pictures fading in the drawer. We don't need to count the years no more. Every laugh we shared is locked in nothing left to fear and not to hide. A copper button rests beside the plate. I turn it slowly with a thumb grown dry. We laughed until the kettle started screaming, before the years went flying by. Old friends, old friends, na 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 na. Your letters sit inside the wicker basket. The ink is fading like a dying sun. We shared a bottle on the wooden porch and thought the night had just begun. Old friends, old friends, na 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 na. The clock upon the wall begins to chime. For every golden hour we left behind, I keep your memories safe within this room, until the quiet evening takes us home. The milkman left 4 bottles today, just like he did back in '64. We stood on the gravel and watched them stay, right on the edge of your wooden door. Old friends, remember when, na na na. Your red bicycle had a rusted chain. We rode it down past the hardware store, through puddles of silver and summer rain, not caring where we were heading for. Old friends, old friends, old friends, oh, remember when, na na na. The map that we folded is torn in half, but I still hear the sound of your ringing laugh across all the years that have drifted roses under the sky. The milkman is gone down the quiet street, and soon it will be time for us to meet. Just save me a seat by the garden gate. I am coming over, and I won't be late. The smell of pine tar on the screen door reminds him how they built the summer shelf with borrowed hammers and a floor plan. They drew upon a napkin by themselves. Old friends, old friends, yeah, yeah. She keeps a dried up clover in a ledger from 1954 when they were brave. They spent their nickels on a cherry soda and promised not to take the world to grave. Old friends, old friends, yeah, yeah. The radio plays the songs they used to whistle while sitting on the fenders in the yard. They didn't need a single map or compass to know which turns were easy, which were hard. Now shadows stretch across the wooden porch. They lift a glass to days they love so much, and still the memories keep them warm and close, connected by a gentle, steady touch. A sudden thought cuts through the quiet room, a memory of dust motes in the afternoon. We sat upon the porch with painted green, the youngest faces that the street had seen. Your laughter was a copper bell that rang before the heavy burdens pulled and dragged. We traded secrets in the summer shade and never counted what our youth had paid. Old friends, old friends, old friends, na 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 na. The radio is playing songs we knew when every single sky was bright and blue. Though time has silvered every lock of hair, I still can see you sitting right there. 5 minutes till the kettle starts to scream. I pour 2 cups and wake up from the dream. We kept the fire burning through the cold and loved each other as the story told.